Hello everyone, welcome back to the Central America Experts Let's Play scenario of the fan-made map. Part 3 was a bit of a mess because whilst recording I did save the game and I got a blue screen of death. So the video file got corrupted, and you can read the description and read the thread that's linked in the description of the video of Part 3 for further details. But yeah, it basically... I had a 28-minute recording and could only extract the first 14 minutes, and then after that the audio kept going and the video stopped. But the long and the short of it is that we're currently in 1906 and we've only got until either January 1915 or January 1916 to get gold, so we kind of need to hurry up. Because at most we have 10 years. We need to connect to Panama City and Cartagena in Colombia, but we can't connect to Colombia until we get access, and we don't get access to Colombia until we connect to Panama City itself. That is the 7th of 7 capital cities. We also need to clear off the 10 million in company debt, and we also need about 55 million more book value. The plus side to that is we don't need any more access rights purchases. The bad news is during the recording we lost access to Nicaragua because of an event. We did, however, pay basically $2 million in bribes, and we're now basically waiting until that becomes available, which it should do, because the probability that both of the two bribes, $500,000 the first one and $1.5 million the second one, the probability that both of them fail is only about 1 in 4, so realistically they should both... it should be okay. But anyway, let's continue. In the meantime, we just need to build to Panama City, and we've got like $3 million, so we may as well work on doing that. Fortunately, we don't need dividends in this particular scenario, because there's no AI and we don't care about personal net worth. Oh right, this is actually the first bribe. Your trains are... yeah, so basically we don't have access to Nicaragua, so we need to send them a $500,000 bribe with a 30% chance that it'll work. I feel like it's got a bit confused because I feel like I've already sent the bribe, but I might be a bit wrong there. Evidently I'm wrong, and maybe I've lost more data from the corrupted file than I previously thought. Anyway, Panama City is just there, so with the game on very slow, I can build an iron bridge like that, and that is actually very flat. And then we're into Panama City, of course being the capital of Panama itself. That's connected, that is not, so that's going to need a big station there, that's going to need a little medium station. That's not connected either, so that needs a big station. And build up the maintenance and the service, whatnot. And that is good. And then get a load of trains to and from various places. Yeah, so Nicaragua reopens to outsiders. Wow, actually, I'm very surprised because that only had a 30% chance to succeed. When I played this on Medium, they did actually accept the 30% chance bribe, like the $500,000 bribe, and I didn't need the second bribe. But in the corrupted video file, we actually did need the second bribe, which is $1.5 million. So basically, we saved ourselves $1.5 million. And time, because... and actually, in the grand scheme of things, because we now have access to Nicaragua, we get more profit from trains being able to run in Nicaragua. Rail connects to Panama, so that gives us an extra $250,000. Very nice. And Grand Central American Railroad links all 7 Central American capitals. Colombia opens access to railroad. Yay! So all we need to do now is connect to Cartagena, clear out the 10 million in debt and get 100 million in book value. Easier said than done. But we've kind of done the hard work now. We're kind of done, pretty much. Build hotels and whatnot everywhere. Saying that, we are basically out of money at the moment. Also, where do these guys want to go to? We can ship them over to David, I guess. That's probably the most sensible place. Yep. Economy's slowing down to normal. That is okay. So if we look at Panama itself, we still need to connect to like those two cities, but they're not a priority. What is a priority is just obviously getting to Cartagena and getting the 100 million, and obviously clearing out the debt. Fortunately, the debt is only like 5.9%, so it's not like it's taking out that much of our profit, and also we can also just issue stock whenever we want, without having to worry about net worth or going bankrupt or anything. Because we never bought shares on margin, so that's good. And we're out of money. Also, another good thing, obviously, stations cost 75% of what they normally do, and we aren't limited by the amount of track we can build per year, so we can just build as much track as we want, and whenever we want, so long as we have the money. And again, we're out of money. So, to get about 54 million in time, we need to be making like 6 million per year, which we are currently doing. But we may obviously want to start thinking about getting more industry. Just more of everything, really. So, welcome to Colombia, I guess. Show off the stock, because that doesn't affect company. Well, it actually increases the company book value by increasing the company cash, but it doesn't have any downsides really. So, always issue stock when possible. And now we can connect up to Cartagena. Company book value has reached 50 million. Train engine cost reduces 5%. That is nice. I assume that only affect. Yeah, it'll only affect new ones though. But I mean, we could always like upgrade some old locomotives to 8-wheelers and P8s or something. Cartagena is just over here. Yep. Oh. There it is. So yeah, now all we need to do is just get 100 million in company book value and clear out that 10 million in debt. Which hopefully won't be too hard to do. So I'm just going to save the game and create a new video part. And we're back. So, with Cartagena connected, we just need to, I guess just build some stations here and there. Like so. Also, it's a good thing that I did save because the game just crashed. Yeah. So, with regards to pre-existing Colombian trains, we currently have Medellin to Bugara, and that's it. So, let's just get some more. I'm just going to need a station there. No, not Cartagena, Cartagena. That'd be daft. Whoa! Cartagena has a lot of, like, clothes and weapons, which we could ship the weapons to Panama or Chitra. Steel kind of wants to go to places as well, and there's a lot of clothes and wool, and yes, obviously because Cartagena has a port that supplies all these things. But yeah, and then Tolu has weapons, obviously, that we can ship over to. We could do a big long haul over to Chitra, but it's obviously quite a long way. But for the sake of argument, we could just go to Monteria or Monterrey, I don't know. I'm going to need some hotels as well, here and there. Right, so technically we don't have to build any more track, because we're connected everywhere we need to, but obviously we need like an extra. Great, recession. We do need like an extra 50 million in book value. Chemical plant in Zapata. Ooh, okay. We could even pay off some debt right now if we really wanted to. Or we could just keep building up like random hotels here and there. Or maybe even buy some industry. Because, like, so I mean, we could even build like a textile mill over here, because obviously there is already a textile mill, but it's actually only 2.9 million. So we could maybe buy that. So yeah, really all we need to do now is just sit back and hopefully make enough money. It's going to be very close on as to whether or not we actually do this. It's just a case of can we make enough money, bearing in mind we're currently in a recession. Although it's looking like we're actually going to pay off most of the debt this year, which is nice. Don't know when I can issue stock. I think it's quite late. I think it's like October or something. Unfortunately. Again, I do wish that there was an option in-game that would tell you like when you can issue stock. So, 3.2 million. Yeah, I'll buy it. And then get rid of another bond. Also, this is making a lot of money, so I kind of want to buy this. While it's cheap. Don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it this year, though. So now I've got a rubber farm. There we go. Yeah, so basically just scour the map for any, like, decent, profitable industries. Or industry opportunities, I should say, really. So, last year we made like 6.5 million, which is down on last year, but still good. Yeah, I think we're going to do this, because we only need like an extra 37 million. Obviously we need to get rid of all this debt, but... But it is going to be very close, unfortunately. There's a lot of stuff in Managua, and it's mostly express. So where can we ship some of these passengers to and from? Choluteca and San Miguel. Pretty sure we've already got trains going to and from those places, but oh well. So that's basically the debt cleared now, which is great. Because that does actually... It increases the company book value, but obviously you're spending money to do so, so in the short term, it decreases the company book value, but not by a great deal. I think it would only decrease it by like 20,000 per bond, so it's not much. Yeah, so we just need an extra 30 million. I mean, if we were really wanting to, we could even buy access to Jamaica for $500,000 and connect Kingston to Montego Bay, and then just get a train running like that, but I don't know if that's worth it. I'm also going to save the game and create a new video part as well. They will hopefully be merged, but if not, then they're not. Yeah. Okay, so realistically now we can just... I mean, we kind of do need industry, or we could just expand and connect more cities, which, to be fair, is not a bad idea, because Nicaragua is mostly, I say unexplored, but unconnected would be a better term, and it's also very flat, so why not? Because it looks like there's actually some decent cities over here. That was a mistake. And again, electric track is completely pointless in this map, because electric trains aren't a thing. steam all the way, which I actually quite like, because who doesn't love a good old steam train? So, get trains going to here and here. Like that. So obviously the good thing is that this is all nice and flat, so the actual route itself doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, hopefully not long to go now, and we'll have this scenario finally beaten. I think that was actually... Oh yeah. I need that one, and then we're done. For all those. Yep, right. So, if we look at Nicaragua now, there's still Pocho, Ocotal, Jalapa that we need to connect to. So how are those industries doing that we bought? Good? Good? Yeah, good. Ooh, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Wait, no, it's not. It did terrible last year for some reason. They're fed up with us. Don't know why exactly. Share price is dropping, I'll give them that, but... yeah, I don't know what that's about. Could build a fertilizer factory here, maybe. Or a distillery. Yeah, because there's quite a lot of produce for some reason. So maybe build a distillery? Where did that hotel get placed? I know I built a hotel somewhere, but where? Maybe I didn't. How very odd. Could buy that, but meh. I want something that's just going to make a profit like pretty much straight away, or that is already profitable and quite decently priced. Like milk farms, they're usually okay, but they're also really expensive. And we are poor. The economy's back on track, that's great. Yeah, I think we got this. Company book value reach 75 million. Industry brokers grant your company a discount. Cost of buying or building industry, farm, mine, or well drops 5%. That's really nice. 3 months wobbly track, which means that yeah, trains can't go very fast. Yeah, they're limited to like half speed. Oh well. But yeah, so industries only cost 95% of what they would normally do, which is good. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, so now that the economy is back on track, the share price is starting to increase, and hopefully the growing prosperity. Hopefully the profit will increase, and everyone's happy and whatnot. Yeah, so I mean the company book value is like 85 million, so yeah, we got this. I mean, we could connect to more cities, but there's not really much point. Bauxite's now being delivered to Central American ports from Jamaican and Cuban mines. Consider shipping bauxite to aluminium factories. It's a bit late for that. I mean, we could, I guess. And for sake of completeness, I'm actually kind of tempted to just connect to Jamaica anyway. I mean, if this does actually start producing bauxite, then maybe we could build an aluminium mill in Kingston. I don't know. I think we've got bigger problems, to be honest. Economic boom times. Nice. Towns and cities have stopped accepting coal and oil. Now need to ship it to an electric plant. That doesn't really make a difference to me. That chemical plant literally just disappeared because it was so unprofitable. I'm guessing, anyway. New train, the Atlantic. Ooh, nice. That also needs an upgrade. Military depot near Medellin in Colombia. We only need like an extra 7 million, so I reckon aluminium mill near Santiago, Panama. That should do it. Yeah, we've done it. So I reckon probably... Oh, we don't even have to wait until the end of the year. Gold medal! Excellent! You beat the challenge to run a railroad through Central America using 4,661 miles of track in 21 years. And we could have built a lot more track if we really wanted to. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could have probably beaten an extra challenge of connect every city on the map. Because there are only a few in Colombia. Jamaica itself, a few in like Costa Rica, Panama, Honduras and Nicaragua, but we connected all the main ones, while achieving a company book value of 101,109,000. Yeah, I'm just glad this scenario's over because obviously it's been a massive faff with crashes and whatnot. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care, folks, and I will see you in the next video, whatever that may be. Yeah!